I'm Riley Pierce, 32, the dropout with a Caltech bioinformatics doctorate who swapped scrubs for neural nets. Drop your state and crush subscribe, because the 60-hour reckoning that followed turned their marble palace into my command center.
Like, subscribe, bell on.
More stories, more power. Every week. The Pierce name is Denver's oncology gospel. Great-grandpa started Pierce Cancer Institutes in 1961 with one linear accelerator. Now it's 16 cutting-edge centers, 5,100 staff, and exclusive trials with every big pharma titan. Nathan, 46, is the face, 300-plus tumor resections yearly, face of the ACS, private jet full of awards. Olivia, 42, runs the flagship Pierce Apex Oncology like a Fortune 500 general. She resurrected a bankrupt wing into a profit geyser in 11 months. Family galas opened with standing ovations for their latest breakthroughs. Then me, the data janitor whose AI flags stage 0 melanomas from selfies. In Pierce math, if you can't slice your scenery. Thanksgiving 2024 laid it bare. Nathan hosted at his Cherry Creek compound. Ice sculptures, string quintet, 52 relatives in designer lab coats. My seat? Folding card table with a 6-year-old cousin and a juice box. Nathan's toast, to the future of oncology and to those who, well, chose simpler paths. Roars of laughter. Olivia added, Riley almost did residency. Lucky, she found her lane early. I smiled, pocketed the sting, and that morning had closed a $1.2 million advisory pact with Quantum Health AI. In our world, venture money was fairy dust. 7 years. That's how long I'd been the unpaid Pierce Health CTO. 2019 server breach at 4 a.m. Nathan's frantic call. I rebuilt their EHR from ash, layered quantum-resistant encryption that saved $42 million when 4 rival networks flatlined. Olivia's infusion delays? I cut 38% with a predictive scheduling engine that caught sepsis 22 minutes sooner. First-year impact, 29 verified lives saved. My invoices? Blood doesn't bill, Riley. Call it pro bono for the mission. The email hit 9 days before Grandma died. Riley comes solo.
No siblings.
Bring your rig. Final send, 3:09 a.m. Pierce Cancer wasn't just clinics, it was a $510 million fortress. And Nathan was about to auction it. I'd glimpsed the MediFusion merger docs during a midnight debug, $260 million for 51%, less than half valuation. Nathan's kicker, $80 million integration fee. Grandma's 3 mobile chemo vans for rural patients? Scrapped. The sliding scale ward? Rebranded VIP suites. 70 years of cure everyone sold for EBITDA. Silence meant surrender. Fight meant banishment. I had algorithms, adrenaline, and whatever Grandma cached in Vault 189 at Rocky Mountain Trust. Grandma's handwriting shook with chemo fatigue. Riley Love. Asterisk, they tally tumors removed, you tally tumors prevented. They see knives, I see networks. Keycard opens Vault 189. For allies only asterisk. 1. Attorney Vivian Hart. 2. Quantum Health AI CEO Jonah Lee. 3. Rocky Mountain Trust SVP Tara Kim. 4. Independent Director Dr. Amir Khan. Asterisk, since 2007 I've funneled 41% of Pierce Cancer into your shadow trust. Nathan thinks his 16% reigns. He's wrong. Unveil at the April 11 Shareholder Summit. Let them strut. Then flip the board. Asterisk. Forever, G. If you've ever been the family glitch who became the firewall, type coded below. Subscribe, the takedown is brutal. Hart and Associates commanded the 48th floor of Republic Plaza, 360-degree Rockies panorama. At 9:10 a.m., I stepped into a coliseum of stethoscopes. 52 Pierces, 1 lone chair by the door. Nathan at the helm, surgeon calm. Riley, this is for voting members. I flashed Grandma's keycard. Grandma voted differently. Olivia smirked. She was on dilaudid. I claimed the seat. Hydromorphone doesn't forge SEC stamps. Vivian Hart's voice sliced the air. Proceeding. The next 50 minutes were precision cruelty. Cousin Miles, whose residency essays I'd rewritten, tilted his monitor to eclipse my view. Aunt Denise killed the overheads for the retina specialists. When Hart cited the new immunotherapy wing, Olivia purred, the Nathan Pierce Precision Pavilion, honoring real warriors. I opened my tablet, hit live stream, and piped to the SEC whistleblower portal Grandma had pre-queued. Hart's tone shifted. Before allocation, Mrs. Pierce mandated a sealed addendum. Nathan's composure cracked. What addendum? He lunged. I blocked. Shareholders only. Vivian produced Rocky Mountain Trust vellum, Crimson Seal unbroken. Established 2007. Transferred 41% controlling stake to Riley Pierce via irrevocable trust. Effective today. The room froze. Nathan's Montblanc appeared, $100, 000 silence fee. Take it, keep your pride. I stood. I'm all in. My phone blazed. Jonah Lee, Quantum Health AI. Speaker. Riley, board just locked our $3.1 billion IPO. Your melanoma AI lifted valuation 52%. Your shares vest $9 million now. Nathan's laugh splintered. Pixel money. Hart projected the trust charter. Not pixels. Notarized.
Filed.
Final. April 11th, Pierce Summit Gala, Crystal Waterfalls, for 100 shareholders, CNN cameras. Nathan on stage, Tom Ford gleaming. Pierce Cancer, 3 generations of oncologic mastery. Today we vote new charter. Only MDs retain voting rights. Slides ringed my name under non-core personnel. I strode the aisle like a verdict. Security hesitated when Vivian Hart flashed credentials. Olivia seized the mic. Some mistake WebMD for expertise. I claimed the dais. Let's define expertise. Screen ignited, SEC filing, 2007, 41% to Riley Pierce.
Gasps.
Phones rose. Nathan. Photoshop.
Hart. Notarized, blockchain timestamped, bulletproof.
Jonah Lee joined via hologram. Riley's neural nets outperform human pathologists by 39%. Apple offered $15 million to steal her. She stayed for Pierce. Dr. Amir Khan, independent director. I moved to kill Medifusion merger. Undervalues by 49%. Guts rural outreach. Seconded. Vote. 64% I. Merger dead. Nathan's face. Cycled crimson to ash. That was $80 million. You were pocketing while euthanizing Grandma's mission. I finished. SEC clawback triggers $5 million repayment. Olivia sank into a seat. I pulled Grandma's final directive, voice steady despite tears. To shareholders, Riley sees tomorrow while others guard yesterday. Oncology isn't just resection, it's prevention at scale. Trust her. I did. Motion to oust Nathan Pierce as CEO for fiduciary breach. Vote. 68% I. Motion carries. Nathan escorted out by security, his own protocol.
CNN headline flashed. Astérisque code overcut cancer dynastie. AIRS stop le surgical empire. Astérisque.
Within 96 hours, the fallout was biblical. Nathan lost 4 board seats, faced an IRS audit on $6.2 million in research, deductions that smelled like Aspen ski passes. Olivia accepted demotion to associate director to dodge a forensic probe into $3.1 million, administrative reallocations. Their compound hit the market at a $2.8 million loss. My inbox became a hypocrisy museum. Cousin Miles, always believed in you, coffee? Screenshot next to his 2022 text. Stop spamming me with your nerd crap. Mass block. 50 relatives gone in 4 minutes. Pierce Cancer shares soared 22% in a week, adding $112 million in value. Amazon Oncology offered $680 million for the network. I declined. Not for sale. Just getting started. 6 months later, the Riley Pierce Prevention Network broke ground, free mobile screening units with AI that catch lung cancer from a cough recording. First 1,000 patients, 19 early detections, Zero cost. Grandma's photo on the first van. Nathan requested reinstatement. Twice. Board denied without my vote. He relocated to Phoenix. Salary /70%. Olivia kept her corner office, but reports to a new CEO with dual MD and ML degrees. I mentor non-traditional medtech women monthly. One cried post-talk. My surgeon parents call my data science playing doctor. You just proved it's saving more. Sunday dawns. I visit Grandma's plot. At Fairmount. I bought the adjacent space. Close enough to chat. Far enough for peace. Did it, G. Your vans roll. Your soul lives. And I finally get it. My value is never their vote. A year post-coup, Pierce Cancer posts record metrics. Revenue plus 35%. Rural outreach plus 180%. Patient mortality minus 28%. The boardroom that once iced me now stands when I enter. Family isn't DNA. It's who sees your light before you flip the switch. Grandma saw. I built. The rest? Footnotes.